to the Blackwood Company, and good luck to the Fighters Guild.
Yes!
No.
Good day.
You too.
No.
What is it?
Alright guys, welcome back to Oblivion. I finally got a bit of free time to come on and play this fucking game. It's not easy having a child, I tell you that. I'm actually rained off, it's not even raining anymore.
I saw Ugat
So it's really bad winds today, up to 50 miles per hour, and it's really unsafe to work in scaffolding and that sort of wind. So got the day off, and the wife took the wean on their way out. So happy days. That is what I'm saying, man. Happy fucking days. Ah! I love playing computer games. You see my son, like, he's gonna play computer games, right? So where were we? I know we were. We have to wait 24 hours, but we'll go outside and wait. So he says he didn't want to see me for another 24 hours, so we'll wait till tomorrow. I have to get this mic really close to my mouth to stop the echo. I have to build something around my computer, I really do, right? Because I don't like having it up here, because you just can't see my face properly, you know, I have to do this. Pardon me. Right, let's wait 24 hours. I'm so excited, guys. I get really happy when I fucking haven't played games in a while. While we're waiting, I want to ask you a question. I was thinking about playing some Warcraft 3 Reforged 4v4 RT online. Is that sort of something you would watch? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I haven't played Warcraft 3 in a long time, but I do remember how the game works. I don't know much has changed in it. I think the meta is still the same. Maybe create one and put it up and see how it does. If it doesn't do well, I'll not bother.
Death. Been conjuring up dead things?
Yes. Right. Hey, let's talk to this donkey. Hello?
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you south of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is north of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Alright then, let's go, shall we? I can see my weapon's getting a bit broken, like, but I think I'll be able to do this quest and then get it repaired.
You look like a bright one.
Well, thank you. Oh, compliment. Nice to start off the day with a compliment. Right, so we need to go to the mine. I think I've been to that mine before, so we can just fast travel there. Where the fuck's this? Right. I'll get to Oblivion. It's right there. Alright, we'll just travel to the stables then. No point cutting this out of the video if we're really close to it, really. I don't know why I didn't do this from the start, you know, if I got lost or things were taking too long. Why I didn't cut everything out of the video then. Whose horse is that? I need to buy a horse, guys. A bay horse. Right, so 2 a.m. We'll get there and then we'll wait. It's not that far. What's going on? Is this guy moving or what? Whoa. Right, this is must where I have to wait then, so we'll wait to 2 a.m. It's now 12 hours. Will take me to 11 p.m. So 12. Let's wait 12 hours at 11 p.m. and 13 is 12. 1. Yeah, let's wait 14 hours. Mathematics. Ah, it's coffee. A good old cup of coffee's nice too, isn't it? Let's brighten the place up a bit. Oop, come and touch. Press that button by mistake. So I have to wait here. Yeah, we're getting there. It's bang on. I'll be on time anyway. Oh, come on. What the fuck's this? This is necromancy, isn't it?
What do you want?
To talk to this donkey.
Just in time, mage. We've been waiting for you. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here.
Is that right?
We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise.
For the Count? What?
So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Thank you.
You're pathetic. That's the best you can do?
Ah, what? Can't see.
You elves are all the same. All flesh.
Wouldn't mind silencing these guys. They're all silenced now. I wouldn't mind some magic, you know.
The best you can do?
Do your
Whoa.
What's the matter? Getting
Right. Hold on, you don't need to be killing them. I wanna soul capture one of these guys. Why would you carry daggers? Ah, missed him there.
Get this.
Oh, I think that's wore off. Fucking healing himself.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
There's no sail gem in your inventory big enough.
Impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
Who are you? What? Who are you?
Count Janus Hasseldor at your service. A thank you might be in order at this point.
What did you do? Why was he a threat?
Do you not recognize a necromancer when you see one?
This guy's a dick.
I suspected Mercator was involved in
Mercator,
their
that's his
cult,
name.
but was unwilling to move against him without knowing the identities of his allies.
Go on.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so.
Good man.
You may pass along that message.
This dude's a vampire, like. I was only here for a book.
Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you.
Why?
Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me.
Those bastards.
They've heard the same rumors I have about the necromancer's cult.
You ever watch Family Guy? And Peter goes, go on.
Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses.
Dead on, mate. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now.
Thank you.
Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Alright. Layers, mate, layers! Gold. Gold. Where'd the other dude die at? There was definitely 3. There he is there. Oh, he had a lot of gold. Skingrad Castle Silver Key. I don't think I need any of that stuff. Doesn't weigh anything, so I'll take it anyway. Like, I must have a soul, my star filled. No, alright, I'll just summon this dude and kill him. Yeah, we'll wait. I think the Mage's Guild quests are going to be quite interesting. Thank you. And we'll wait. Get all that stuff off me. Need to go to a chapel because I'm lost some magic or somehow. Nice. Right. Back to the Arcane University. Let's see what that was all about there. Setting me up for a trap. Bastards. I ain't fucking buying that. We don't stand for that either.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Spanky.
Hello, journeyman.
Hello, master.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
Yeah, you set me up for a trap, mate.
Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Why didn't you tell me the truth?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
So why was I sent to Skingrad, really?
Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
I see.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
Sounds legit. Why does Hasseldor aid you?
As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
You protect the vampire?
It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident.
It sounds legit, like. So you no longer trust him?
We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not.
No.
At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you.
Good.
You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
Alright, so what about an advancement?
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker.
Ooh.
Along with your new rank, please take this amulet.
Okay.
May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Spell Drinker Amulet added. Thank you very much. Any more tasks?
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jarol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower.
Alright, tell me more about Irlav Jarl.
He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work.
Alright.
Irlav should be waiting for you.
Alright, we have time to do this. Let's check and see what this amulet does, shall we? Let's go to the market and repair my sword, because it's sitting at 30. Not good. Right, so where's the Amulet Spellbreaker? Absorbs spell absorbing 20 points on self. And what is my it's my tiny backpack I have on, which changes that. It gives me 10 points. I'm getting pretty strong in the carry stuff now, I don't need it. I'll put this on, that's pretty good. Nice, more quick save it.
It's you.
I need to get my armor up. I don't know how to do it now because my
Greetings, guildmate.
Because I don't know how I'm going to repair my gear now that I'm wearing all magic. You're going to have to Google it after this episode and see if there's a quicker way of picking it up. Oh, he's in here, that's right. Well, I need to go get my weapons repaired anyway, so we'll go to the... Actually, we'll go to the Prairie of the Nine. Because that's... You might do it cheaper in there. Pardon me, I don't know. Do you think he would, since I just saved the Knights of the Nine? They're all just standing here, like. What do you stand there for? Do something. It must be down here. People don't like it when you talk to them with your weapon drawn. Alright. What are you running for? What the fuck are you doing?
Lord Crusader, how can this be? You're alive. It's a miracle. I heard voices in the Undercroft, and I came to investigate.
Okay.
You vanished in Garlus Malatar. After the battle, we searched further into the ruin and found you next to Umaral's corpse. You had no wounds on your body, but you were dead. I saw it with my own eyes. You did not draw breath. We laid you to rest in the Undercroft. We kept your death a secret. We feared what would happen if our enemies thought you were dead.
The wonders of the Nine are many.
Indeed, they are. We knew you had succeeded in destroying Umaral's physical form, but it seemed that you had met the same fate as Pelennor Whitestrike. Tell me, was Umaral destroyed?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking easy, to be honest with you. Of course, I destroyed him utterly. I severed his very soul.
Then he is destroyed. We've won, and you're alive. I have to tell the others.
There you go, son.
Well met.
Well met, repair my gear.
I'm pretty handy. What needs to...
600 gold, boy, look how much it took to repair the Sword of the Crusader.
You too.
Alright, lighters. Look at this dude, he's going running. Where's he at? Fuck, this game stutters, it's doing my head in. That's why I want to cut it short, guys. He didn't even come out the fucking door. What? You gonna...
Knights of the Nine, hear me. Today we have witnessed undeniable proof of the strength and the might of the gods we serve. Slain in battle with the dread Umaral, by the grace and mercy of the Nine, the Crusader lives again. How can this be, you ask? What of our foe? What has become of Umaral the Unfeathered? Umaral has been slain by the Crusader. His very spirit cast into the void and destroyed for all eternity. He will never rise again. Let us give thanks to the Nine. By their power, the Crusader has rid the world of Umaral forever. Hail the Lord Crusader!
Hail the
Crusader is arisen!
Yeah! You just disappeared there, what? I can't believe I missed that. Oh well, at least we've got it. Right, 2 Darky and Murder today. I have to remember that I have them buffs so I can help put on myself.
What is it?
If you need light armor, talk to
Greetings,
Marrow
Evoker.
Roofs at the best defense.
Greetings, guildmate.
Greetings.
Get out this way.
Hello, Evoker.
Hello, guildmate.
Well met. What's new with you?
They say that slavery.
Mage quarters. I thought he said Mage's Tower. Oi! Get up, you cunt! You fucking sleeping!
You're about Vatican, are you?
What?
It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem, a blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Romanus says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Keys galore. Alright, thanks.
I eagerly await your return.
What is my... See, I've lost willpower somehow. I need to go to the chapel and get that sorted. I want to see what my alteration's at. 57. And what level is my spell? These burden spell, I want a new one. That's only 2. I can get a new one. I can get a one that'll give me more. That's 100 points, maybe 150 points. I'll have to do that too. I'll have to find one. But we'll go here first. We'll go to the chapel actually. Where do I have to go here? There, that's the closest one, so we'll go to Shadenhall Chapel. See if that'll remove whatever that is. It's reducing my willpower. It might not work, who knows, but we'll give it a go! Yeah. Right, there's a chapel right in front of us. Hail, Sir Knight.
Well met.
Well met. I should have actually kept the magicka and that on. I missed the door there. Fuck, these chapels are massive. You know, on the bars, on the enemy health bars, should have kept the stamina and the health on, and the magicka, so I can see what I'm draining and what's I've got left.
A pleasure to see you.
And you. May all your sins rejoice. Rejoice through faith, your afflictions are banished. Yes. Right, let me see if I'm still losing this. No, it must have had something on me. Yeah. We've done some fanning about in this episode. Harlan's Watch, we'll go there and just walk. It's not that far, so there's no point cutting it out. Good thing is there's no crashes.
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead things?
No, why? Well, the Wraith or something that like. Fucking Oblivion Gate, looks like we're gonna be in for a fight. Maybe there's nothing here. Oh fuck. What the fuck's this? A laundry? Drew wax? No thanks. Fuck, this Wraith is awesome. Looks like this is where we go. The cave, I thought it was a ruin. Nearly a ruin. Oh. Right, left or right? Not that the map's going to show as much. No. We'll go right. Small crate with a white-edged stone. Yes, these things are awesome. I'm glad I actually went that way even though it was a dead end, because I love them stones there. They just refill your magic. Why doesn't he follow me? Waste. Gold and a bronze omelet, thank you. I do. Oh, days. I have a funny feeling this guy's going to be dead. Oh, what is a ruin? Oh, he's not even dead.
This is a restricted area, I'm afraid. Guild mages only.
Magic from the sky. I thought it would put another skill up for me. Talk to him after I get all these stuff. Oh crap, that's 2 traps, I could die here.
This is a restricted area, I'm afraid. Guild mages. You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
Who's Jarl? Yes.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
Okay. Tell me more about the pillar.
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health.
I didn't expect any
Play it
less.
safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that.
What a waste of my talents.
Look how much magic that hill still costs. Like hills me for nothing. What's this? Magic in the sky. Let's quit. Look, I don't think I need to quick save it actually. Or not wait. I mean, I'll quick save it like, but I don't need to wait. I thought she was standing at a door, so we'll try this way. Yes! Well, funny feeling I'm going to be fighting something down here. Hopefully it's not rats, because they're too easy. What the hell?
Be careful in here.
Ooh, a chest. A spoon. Out of all that, you got a fucking spoon.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
Yeah. Tell me more about the pillar.
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever casts the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts.
Okay.
The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Erlov's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Okay. Tell me more about this reference.
I don't know. Anything that might help.
Oh, load of shite.
Goodbye.
So I have to go back to her and get a book and read it. Ooh, I do love reading books and games. Ooh. I don't really. I would read a book in the Elder Scrolls if it came across an abandoned house and seen dead people in it just to see what happened, you know?
If there's anything about Vatican you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can.
I'm looking for reference and do a
I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
Oh, okay. Reference out.
What a waste of my talents.
Right, let's have a look at this book, shall we? A log of MMA horseman. That's cost 2 weight. Drop that there. Right, where's this book at? There we go. Iliad inscriptions and their translations by Rayleigh's Annie. The following inscriptions were painstakingly transcribed and interpreted over many long years and are preserved here for all time. Av Molag and Nemes. What the fuck? From fire, life. From light, magic. Wear lore as your armor. This is a different magic. Wisdom learned by pain is reliable guide in the dark. Times literally terrible. Wisdom never betrayed lore masters. Our exiled elven ancestors heard the welcoming gifts of peace in the streams and beach, trees and stars. Mathematically means literally from home driven. Bless and best be. In the caverns of lore, ugly and obscure, shines the gold of truth. So this is a different language, so I can't really read that. The following wave, so thunderous, so mighty, heralds the glory elves. Right. The fuck? I didn't want to drop it. Did she just drop that book? No, I dropped that other book, that's right. See that there, guys? That was gobbledygook.
I'm at your service.
I got the book.
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find the translations for them.
Okay.
This is kind of exciting.
A wee bit exciting, aye, but I don't know what you mean by that. Denal has offered to find translations of the inscriptions on the walls of Vathakin. I should read all the inscriptions and tell him what they say.
Don't you think?
The fuck's he doing? What the hell? Av Molag Amonis, okay. The inscription reads Avmir Niaga. I don't even know what an else reads means. Ah! That scared the dung out of me. Just gonna try and read them as fast as I can.
A pleasure. You got...
Let's quite say
This
it.
is kind of exciting, don't you think? I've heard of you. Now that I have the... Okay. What do you need translated? According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else?
Nope, we'll go try that one.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
What? That's definitely the one I just...
I've heard of you.
Anonymous. Right, I'll have to see if that one says that.
This is kind of exciting, don't
Does
you
this one
think?
say anonymous? That does, I am firing for something here. Okay, well, that's not working.
Good day. Okay. Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else? It means Magicka shines. And taken in context with the other inscription about Magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation.
What?
If we assume it means Magicka waxes, then a spell increasing Magicka might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps.
Well, I don't have one of them.
It means Magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magicka wanes, along with Magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages Magicka is what you're looking for.
What about absorb Magicka?
It means...
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Right, guys, I'll catch you in the next episode because we're up to 36 minutes here, and until then, we'll finish this in the next one. I'll just fart about a bit here to see what I can do, alright? Take care.